fucked up everything.
Are you running? He said you was dissing Ralph for running and now you're doing the same thing.
I'm tired, man.
Okay.
I'm tired.
What happened there? We were just about to go.
I'm not going to talk about religion, man.
Rolling.
No.
Give me the golden word.
Let me say something.
Yes, Raj. I do believe you don't represent, and the man with the blue turban as well. This is not. You are sect inside Sikh.
All right, so I'm going to talk to you for 5 minutes because I like Ahmad Ali, especially since he done the KO on one of the terrorists at the park. So big up, Rocky 7.
You're giving me your back way.
Sorry, can you I'm only going to be 5 minutes. So the thing is, all right, I need to go this side because
Go this side.
I always feel more comfortable with my turban.
Be happy wherever you are.
Okay, what do you want to do today? Because I'm only talking to you because of what you did to that terrorist.
Yeah, he's a terrorist.
It was like an Hadouken.
But I'm not here about the terrorist.
You didn't want to get on camera.
I'm here about the hatred.
Of who?
Well, we're going to discuss this.
Oh no, I'm tired.
The man with the blue turban, this group,
Bob.
he said he comes to your house, he know your brother. And
yeah, I mean, he's known my brother for like 20 years.
He's, what's it called? Acquaintances for you.
Yeah, I'm not.
You know him, yeah, and I do believe you and him are not like other Sikhs because I've known Sikh people for a long time, and you're not like them. You're kind of far right, sympathizer Sikh.
So let me say something. I'm not like any Sikh you're gonna meet.
Yeah.
Me personally.
But you're Sikh and
I don't think you're gonna meet any person like me.
You're a Sikh who hate Muslims.
But I don't hate Muslims. I love my Muslim brothers.
Really?
No.
Yeah. So why you support Tommy Robinson?
Because, all right, so with Tommy Robinson, I align with him in the sense of he's highlighting issues that are real issues.
He's speaking the truth. For example, he wrote a book about Muslims killing because Muhammad was like this.
All right, so let me say something. Let me clarify something. I support Tommy Robinson and align with him up to probably around 85 to 90%. There are things I don't agree with him, and I've said it openly that I don't agree with certain things and condemn certain things, and even his side start getting upset when I'm condemning him.
Yeah.
But when it comes to certain things, I don't agree with it, but overall I agree with his message.
So what do you want to be done for Muslims in the UK?
I want Muslims to stay in the UK, and I want them to live and practice their faith.
What you should do? What is the wrong things they're doing?
Well, firstly, I think some of the things that are wrong, and I'm not saying it's the Muslims are doing on purpose, but a lot of Muslims feel like, their way of life is like so right that they want to impose it on everybody else.
Who said impose it?
So,
are Muslims making vigilance on the streets? Do you see people wearing going naked women or someone?
No, I'm not saying.
Do Muslims do these things? Or
I'm not saying that.
Just an everyday,
I'm not saying that.
Everyday life.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying that there are certain kind of aspects of Islam that kind of go against the British way of life.
Same, there are aspects in Judaism that goes against
Judaism,
the way of life.
And so
same as Sikh has aspects that go against the British way of life.
All right, so the British.
So why it is only Muslims?
All right, so the British, in terms of the Jews, are a very small population, so only affect a slight amount of people.
Are Muslims a big population in the UK?
Well, they are growing more than any other population.
How many percentage Muslims are here?
I think the Muslims are around 3% at the moment.
3%. Is this big or a small percentage?
It's small at the moment, but it's going to increase double or triple
so
within
you are
the 30 years.
trading unfair in the future.
No.
Nothing at the moment bad.
So right now, there is no doubt that the Western European nations are not having babies, and that is their fault because they're aborting around 150 babies a year. And I think that's murder. I'm sorry if you don't think that. I
don't divert to our topic.
But I'm
Muslims
trying
are
to.
3%.
Hold on. I'm not diverting.
We have 79% non-Muslims living in this land.
Let me explain.
And Muslims have not forced anyone to stop his way of life.
All right, so
why is the hype?
If you have one population, which is the white indigenous population, who are not having enough babies and only having one.
This is not the Muslim problem.
Hold on,
we have nothing to do with this problem. Is it our problem?
Whether it's the Muslim problem or not, it's still something that is real.
Now,
I'm not blaming Muslims.
The Hindu are making babies. Hindus.
So
I see Hindus going in the everyday life. They're always in families.
All right. So in terms,
Hindu.
All right. So
Hindus are doing babies, making families. They are good in families.
You need to let me reply.
Why I don't have a problem with Hindus?
Let me reply. So statistically, the Hindus are in line almost with the British. Like I think it's 2 kids per household. I know with Sikhs it's 2 kids per household on average. With Muslim families, it's up to 4 kids per household on average, 3 to 4.
This is not
I'm not saying that's a bad thing. That's a normal rate of.
Let's say
Hold
this
on,
is true.
let me
What
finish.
this has to do with the problem of the white race?
Stop backing up, man.
Why,
Back it up, man.
why are blaming us for these people not making families?
Yeah.
Why it is our fault?
All right, I've said before that.
Why?
Can I explain? 'Cause
Go
you're
ahead.
I've said before that the European races need to take responsibility for their own downfall in the sense that they are not having enough birth rates to kind of populate their area or repopulate their land. Also, they are aborting 150,000 babies a year on average. And to me, they've got to take responsibility for that. I say this to people that you might consider to be racist, but I don't think they are.
You said you don't hate
So,
Muslims.
I don't hate Muslims. I've
So if the birth rate, the white race is failing,
yeah.
and the 3% in a acrobatic movement in 50 years will take over, it becomes the majority race.
Yeah.
It's impossible, but let's say it's going to happen. So now you have problem with this group. They are going to be more in number. So
I would have a problem.
Why are you doing this if you do not hate them?
So I would have a problem. You know I don't like Sharia. Hold on, I've said to
I'm
you.
talking about the group here.
But what I'm saying,
The Muslims.
Hold on. So if the larger the group grows,
Yeah.
the more democratic power they will have, more political power they will have. Is that
Okay.
true?
Maybe
No.
not.
So if you have the Muslim population grow to 40%,
Yeah.
they will have whole areas where you will have Muslim MPs who will be serving that particular population
Let's
in
say
parliament.
for the sake of the argument, let's imagine Muslims became majority, they use democracy to take the government.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
imagine this.
Yeah.
What does Islam teach about people like you living in Muslim majority?
Well, I'll have
Is
to-
there a problem for you?
Yeah, I'm not paying that bullshit jizya.
You are
I'm
not
mad.
going to pay bullshit jizya.
No, I'm not paying that jizya.
You are not going to pay
You're
bullshit.
crazy. I'm
You are
paying
not
that
going to
shit.
pay. No one spoke about you have to pay bullshit jizya. You
All right,
come
so-
from Pakistan.
Yeah.
I do believe your parents originally lived
Punjab.
for centuries
Yeah.
in Pakistan.
No,
They
Punjab.
lived, they practiced their religion.
Punjab.
Yeah, they lived or not.
There was a time throughout history in the Sikh.
Conflicts happen, but
Yes.
generally they lived.
No.
They lived.
The Sikhs have been persecuted for hundreds of years during their faith, which is why the Sikhs are now militaristic because we have to defend ourselves. The Hindus and the Sikhs, thousands of Hindu temples, even in millions of Hindu
Okay, now-
temples were destroyed. People had to pay the jizya. This is why I would say I'm paying that bullshit because my ancestors were forced to pay it and they fought against it. So you're looking at 150 million people died
That's a tax in a way.
within. No, to me, I don't agree with the tax.
Anyways, fine,
when
fine.
you're a dhimmi and the second
You
class
are
citizen.
paying bullshit jizya to the NHS and
All right, so
revenue here.
let me say something.
Yeah,
When-
you have no objection.
Oh,
to
so
this.
when I
But
pay,
anyways,
oh, let me explain.
anyways, what I want to say,
Can
let me
can I
finish,
reply?
please. Let me finish.
No, let me reply to that.
Can I finish?
No,
please?
all right.
We will come to this.
Yeah, go on.
Now, Muslims are not majority. Muslims are not in control. And the 3% of Muslims which are in the UK is very, very unlikely. They're going to become majority. Maybe even in 200 years. This cannot happen even in 200 years. We're not going to live to see this happening with our own eyes. It's impossible that we can see this. We're talking about imagination that the white race does not produce at all, and the birth rate continue like how it is. I do believe the white race, they are trying to go back to the family system. They start to make family, and this is what they should do. And we encourage them. We do not hate the white race. We want all the races to flourish, to be family, and to have good life. We want everyone to have this. But if they are abandoning this, it's not our fault.
Yeah, I'm the
And we
blame
should not
Muslim.
be hated because we are doing the right thing.
All right, so-
by making
so I've
families,
done-
you should not hate on us.
Hold on,
Yeah,
I've done lots
should
of
not hate on
videos
us.
where I've said to white people
Yeah.
that you can't blame the Muslims because you're not having enough babies.
Yeah.
I've said it so many times.
Now,
I don't know how many more
I
times
have
I need to
another
repeat that.
question. You
But
said-
let me tell you about the jizya. Let me just finish.
The jizya, what is it?
Let me say the
It's a
problem.
tax.
You was talking about a tax here. The problem
tax.
with the
I have to
jizya.
pay tax as well
1
under
minute.
Islam.
When you're paying tax
I
in
have
the
to pay
UK,
zakat.
when you're paying tax in the UK, everyone has the same rights. Under jizya, I do not have the same rights as a
What do
Muslim.
you mean, what do you want to do?
So if I want
Under
to,
Islam, what do you want to do?
So
Tell
if
me
I wanna-
what Islam stops you if you want to
all right.
do.
So can I go out and go on and try and do dawah on Muslims or
you
convert
can
Muslims?
have debates, you can have
Now, can I try and convert them?
You can
in-
have debates.
Can I try and convert
Can you
them?
debate or not?
I'm asking you.
Can
I
you
try-
debate
can-
and
can I try to
you
convert
debate
them?
under Islam or not?
I'm asking you. Can
Mas-
I make them apostate and
Conversion-
convert?
People become Muslims in the UK here because of debates.
Can I convert them though?
If we allow you to
No,
debate,
hold on. Can I convert them?
Wait a minute.
It's a different question.
Wait, you are technically converting people if you are debating against
No,
our religion.
no, you're
Yeah.
not.
Everybody has a free
You
choice
need to
to-
answer.
Yes, exactly.
No, it's a very simple
Exactly.
question.
Exactly.
Okay, so I'll give you an example then.
Exactly.
If I go into a square under, say, for the Sharia caliphate, and I put out a Sikh stall, and I said, come to Sikhism and Islam is wrong, and then I started converting
We
people.
invite you for a debate.
No, but and someone come.
You want a debate under Islam? We
and,
will
and
give
some,
you the
hold
debate.
on, and somebody apostated and become Sikh because of my argument against Islam. Is that okay?
We have in the Quran chapter called
This is-
Al-Munafiqun. I'm answering you.
Yeah.
I'm answering you.
Yeah.
Under Islam, if you want to live as non-Muslim, hating Islam,
Yeah.
Islam, as long you are not reaching what's it called, the social peace,
Yeah.
the social coherence, no one is going to come to you. You can do whatever you want to do, as long you are not breaking the social peace. Now, I have a question. What happened last week?
No, one minute.
I
Let
thought he
me
was
go.
going to come out with a punch out of his
So let me go back. Let me go back here.
No punch.
So,
I thought he was
Mr. Rax is Hindu.
I thought he was going to come out
Could
with
Mr. Rax build a statue, a Hindu statue, under a Sharia caliphate?
Yes, in his temple.
Outside.
In his temple, I'm
No,
saying.
outside.
In the UK,
No, no,
under the
outside.
UK law, do you know outside?
Outside.
Now here is a surprise.
Outside.
Here is a surprise. You're
Outside,
British.
though.
You're British.
No, I'm asking
Okay,
outside.
good. I'm answering you.
Outside.
You are British.
No,
You
no
are-
punching, no punching.
No, you need to ask because he's
You are
Hindu.
British.
He's Hindu, yeah. Yeah, he's Hindu.
Okay.
Can you?
Mr. Rax,
Can you?
come here.
Can you?
Mr. Rex, come here.
Can he make a Hindu statue because he's a Hindu
In his temple, yes.
outside the outside the temple?
That hairline.
Can I answer you?
done.
Yeah, outside.
Yo, let it go.
The British law
hairline thing?
in the 2019 here in the UK, Mr. Rax cannot put a statue outside. What do you say about this?
What's that?
Do you condemn the British law?
I'm asking. Why are you correcting?
It is a general principle. It
That
is.
hairline, let it go.
We're going to speak to you
Let
after,
it go.
please. Can we speak or what?
Your hairline's frozen.
Man, you are bankrupt in any knowledge, in persona or respect. So,
You punched
in
someone.
the
You want
UK,
to talk about respect?
you cannot
You
put the
punched someone
statue.
a couple hours ago.
You cannot put
We
the
want to talk
statue
about
out.
respect.
Yeah, why not?
And it's not Sharia country.
Careful.
I don't know. Go and
Careful.
speak to the parliament.
Raj is back.
Go
So
speak
can
to
I,
the
can, I ask,
Conservative
can I
Party.
ask you something, Mr.
So-
Rax? Can you build, Mr. Rax? Can you build a statue of Shiva outside
Show me
your
one
temple?
temple here can put it outside. They can't. The British
He
law
knows you
restricts
can
it.
because I've seen
I
it.
have read it. The British
I've seen
law.
it.
The British law.
I've seen it.
The British law restricts
If you go
it.
to Hindu temples, you're outside.
Inside the temple, yes.
So
Now,
can you? No, I'm asking. Can you build it outside the temple?
the British law ban it.
No.
I'm
Under
telling
Sharia.
you, I'm telling you.
Under
It's
Sharia.
under Sharia. We have the same principle.
Which one?
Boss,
No.
The British law.
The British have not banned it.
Yeah, which
The British haven't
can
banned
you
it.
point out
I'll
for me?
bring a
Which
picture.
street? Which
I'll
street?
bring a statue.
Publicly, there is a statue of Hindus publicly in the UK. Can you do it? I challenge you.
I'll bring an image of a statue outside a Hindu temple,
Yeah.
visible to all.
Good. I'm saying in his
So
temple.
you can't do that under Sharia.
In his
Does
temple.
your mum have the hairline?
In his temple, but outside the temple he can't, and Sharia is the
Is that
same. Now,
inherited hairline?
secondly, I don't know, we are talking,
Is it
man.
inherited?
We are talking, man.
No, we're saying your hairline's got a trailer.
We
Coming
are
soon.
talking, you stupid, we are talking. Go away or shut up.
You're
Raj,
talking now, not punching.
your friend last week,
Uh-oh.
I want to clarify
your
what
friend.
Or the
happened
week
last
before, 2
Your
weeks
friend.
ago.
Yeah? 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Now,
Skinny Raj.
Oh, bigger really. When cooning goes wrong. You didn't get your cooning when cooning goes wrong. It was over before
ignore
it
them,
started.
just ignore them. They are trash.
Stage
Just
4.
ignore them.
Raj is
Yeah?
stage 4 right now.
Now, last week, the week before
Raj
last
is
week,
looking like stage
I do
4
respect Sikh people highly.
Yo,
I
Raj, how's
worked
the
with
chemo?
them,
Go on.
and I have been around them so long enough of mine.
Yeah.
They are very respectful, very humble people,
Yeah.
and I want to have a good relationship with them.
Yeah.
Now, your killing last week, the week before last week, it went wrong. The way the conversation happened, it went wrong. And I wanted to correct this. I wanted us to have a meeting outside speaker corner. Your man was saying he's a man that have open doors for everyone. He gives food for everyone.
Yeah, in the Gurdwara, yeah.
And I asked, please, can I have some of your hospitality? I texted you asking, can I come to your Gurdwara? I want to eat your food. The man is saying, we invite everyone to our food. I asked to come to your Gurdwara and have the food you're offering, and we have a calm discussion, better than this place, which you cannot
But we
have
don't-
a decent discussion because these
Alright, so-
idiots are
alright,
coming here heckling us.
Alright, so
I asked this,
alright, so
why
let me
it was
ask you-
rejected?
alright, no one rejected it. What it
So
was,
here is your answer.
hold on,
saying,
Bob said he
I
will
asked
speak
it
to you
more
when
than
you're here.
once.
There's a Gurdwara around 10
I
minutes
asked
away.
it, Bob now.
Hold on.
My thing happened with Bob.
Hold on. In Shepherd's Bush, there is a Gurdwara that we can go down to where you can go down after, when you talk to Bob. Yeah?
Good.
You can do that. So next time he comes down, we'll go there if you want to go.
Okay.
But the Gurdwara is not a place for debate though. You
We are not
understand?
going to debate.
Yeah, yeah.
I
So
said we're going to have.
if you want to debate here, if you want to debate
We're going to have
here,
this camera. All what I want is not a debate. I do not want to have a debate. I want to have a calm and civilized discussion because these idiots, they are not going to allow
ignore
it.
them, ignore
Yes?
them, ignore them.
Your hairline
We
is
cannot
hair
have
up.
it here.
Ignore them.
If your man is man of genuinely standing for human brotherhood,
He's coming next week.
and he want to be peaceful as everyone.
Peaceful,
I have
like you.
stretched
You
the hand
punch
of
someone
peace.
today.
You have to
Someone today.
respect.
Peaceful.
It was the clan.
No,
Punch
you did
somebody
a.
So
today.
it was the clan.
Are you forgetting
Don't
about
worry
that?
about Umar.
Are you
I'm trying not
kidding?
to joke. I'm trying not to troll.
Are you
Let's
kidding?
This is double
That
standard.
was you earlier. You forget about that.
Your man should
Tiger.
accept the
Tiger.
request.
Oh,
Can I ask you a
If he really
question?
stand for his
Alright, let me ask
principle.
you a question. You're not going to punch anyone, are you?
Maybe.
Are you punched a disabled man today?
Alright, I'm joking. I'm trying not to concentrate.
So really
He
serious.
punched a disabled
Speak that corner.
man.
If
Can
you
we
want
talk
a
about
good
this?
relationship.
Your violence
And I'm
against the
serious about
disabled.
this.
Can we
Please,
talk about that?
So next week,
let the man
Alright, so
do what he preach.
yeah. So can I say something?
Hey,
Can we?
your Muslim brother
Because
is
he's a very
disabled.
busy guy. So
He's got a cane
he's
and
coming
he
next
punched
week here. We will talk about Sikhism with
Not
Bob.
here. I
You
want
can't
to
even
meet
walk without a cane. and he-
outside this place.
But we can't debate in a Gurdwara because it's
Uncle
not a
Omar
place
can't
for
walk
debate.
without a cane.
Anywhere
You
else.
punched him
What about this?
today.
All right, anywhere else then.
On camera.
But it has to.
camera.
Look, why can't we do it in the
you
park?
punched him
here,
on camera.
because
That's
this is
right.
a-
You punched him on camera.
No. I mean, this is just
The
today.
law IQ are around. They are not
worry,
going to
you
allow it.
just- it's just today, man.
So,
You're gonna get some heat, man. 'cause you're
so you are
Punch
dropping
it.
your
Are
principle
you
about
kidding?
You're gonna get it, man.
Tiger.
I know, but it's just this week.
Tiger. Hey, wait.
You're gonna. I know, but next week it won't be that
You
good.
weird.
This will take me now.
Today you're gonna get it.
Mashallah, you weird.
Hold on, today you're gonna get it. Next week it won't be like. Just ride it. Just ride it, man. Just ride it. Just ride it. Rocky 5 is
This will
happening,
take
man.
us back.
You weird.
That these people,
Mashallah.
you
So
and these
next,
people
hold
who come
on.
here speak Quran.
No, I'm
You are
saying
not
that.
really sick. Seriously, you're not taking your
All right,
religion.
let me say something. Today, no offense, you hit someone, so people are mocking you for hitting a man. I'm not going to say to tell them to stop. Yeah. All I'm going to say is next week
I'm
they
talking about
probably won't
Bob.
do
No, what I
it.
was saying, I'm talking
So
about
when
Bob.
Bob comes down next week, they're not going to be heckling because you did it today.
Ahmed
I'm saying-
Alopecia.
Yeah, so they're going
This
to.
place
If I did it, I'd
isn't
expect them to.
suitable. Why can't I
Hold on,
go outside?
Mr. Ali, you can't.
Ahmed
Let me say
Alopecia.
something, bro. You can't, bro.
I'm really disappointed.
No,
Everyone-
Ahmed Ali.
everyone say
I'm saying just
Ali
take it
Pisha.
today, yeah, because you're going to have it, but next week it won't be here.
I do not want to meet him with him here. We should meet outside.
All right, we can meet
all what I'm
outside,
saying.
but he's going to be here. We can do it
I don't
after.
care about here. I'm not asking to meet here.
All right,
Please
all right,
understand. We should meet outside. That's what I'm saying.
All right, we'll do it next week then. Let's leave it.
Not here.
Yeah, but
have my
we're going to
number?
be here though.
You have my number?
We're going to be here.
Not here again. I'm
And can you
repeating.
promise me one thing?
We should meet
No,
outside.
you need to promise me one
No, I don't
thing.
care about the rest.
No, I'm asking
I'm
you.
gonna-
Yeah, don't hit Bob. Please, I beg you. I beg you. Anyway, man,
So,
cool.
no,
cool,
we're going to
cool,
meet
cool.
outside and we won't see you with us as well.
Yeah, we'll do it, but nothing,
Yeah?
don't worry, we'll have a good conversation. Man. We'll have a good conversation. Sam, I'm going to be off, man.
What's wrong, Sam? You want to come here? You want to come here?
Stop punching people. Stop punching your Muslim brothers.
Especially disabled ones.
Are you going to apologize for your behavior earlier? It was disgusting.
Who are you?
It was disgusting.
What
Your
about
violence.
behavior?
Your violence.
There is no one discussing
You're
shit.
violent.
You are
Hold
smelling
on, hold on.
alcohol.
You're violent.
You are smelling drugs. Yeah. You
Violent.
have no life.
But no violence.
I have
What
no
they're
life.
calling
No violence.
You
Violence.
punched a disabled man
Am I
today.
violent now?
You
yes.
punched
Am I
a
violent?
disabled
Yeah.
man today.
Disabled man. What
Yes.
is that reported? This is a terrorist. This is a terrorist.
Stop moving your
You are
hands.
saying
Mind your
Muslims
hands, keep your
are
hands
not
down.
speaking against
Keep your
terrorists.
hands
You are
down.
scared, you're coward. I'm not going to attack you, don't worry.
No, no.
So,
Listen,
if we don't
your
speak
violence,
against
your
the
violence
terrorists-
is not acceptable.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Your
yeah.
violence in Speaker's Corner is not acceptable.
Have I been violent on you?
You, no,
No.
not me. But you could never be violent.
you're
You know
scared,
I'd
yeah?
crush you. You
You're
know
scared.
that. Come on, man. You know I'd
So,
crush you.
who is violent
But what I'm
now?
saying, you was violent on a disabled man.
Violent now.
You punched a disabled Muslim man.
He's saying
A
I'll crush
disabled
you,
Muslim
and
man.
he's
He
saying,
punched today.
Oh, you're violent,
And he was
I'll
talking about being
crush you.
peaceful.
So,
But when
so
they're
what is
strong,
violence?
healthy, man.
What is violence?
It's
When they're
disgusting.
strong,
Oh, your
healthy
behavior.
man.
Hold on, one second. What is violence?
Yeah, your
Violence
behavior.
Violence is when you punch a disabled Muslim brother.
Yeah, I didn't
You
do
did that. You did that today. You're on camera doing that.
Yeah, he deserves
What you
it.
said about
He
that?
deserved it. He deserved the violence. You decide who deserves violence.
Yes.
in Speaker's Corner.
Yes.
So why are you speaking to me then?
You're coming speaking to me.
Why are you speaking to
You
me?
idiot, I was speaking with the right.
are you
I
allowed?
didn't invite you to speak to me.
You did. You said come over here.
came
You said come over
and
here.
you stood
That's what you
like
said.
a bitch speaking behind the camera. And I told you come and speak here. And I'm not afraid from you.
Unfortunately,
When you are man enough, come back.
unfortunately,
What can I do? I wanna
Ahmed
have
Alopecia, Ahmed Alopecia, the only bitch is your mum.
Yeah.
The only bitch.
Sam, I beg your pardon. Yeah.
That was fucking bad.
I'm done with this fuck life. Away from man already paid himself up. Man already on life. Man's already life. I'm fucking out because I wasn't from the prime. Can't keep protecting man. I mean, man's on his fug life thing, bro. Let the fug life thing. It's him.
My brother, you want to see him?
I'm done, man. Again,
This is the violent one. This is the violent one. It's him. It's him. He's on camera. This is the violent guy. You're not no victim. This is the violent guy. Yeah? He's the one with the violent one.
I'm not trying to go away here.
He can't control
I'll fight
himself.
until last breath.
He can't control himself.
Until last breath.
He can't control himself.
Until last breath.
His mum's a whore and he can't control himself.
You think you can suck about people? Look at your
Yeah,
face now.
you trying to suck about people.
Yes, I punched you.
You're the violent one. Hold him, hold him back. He's the violent one. Hold him back.
Go on, son.
Hold him back.
Go on, son.
Let him walk away. Let him walk away. Let him walk away. Let him walk away. You made your point.
Madness in the park. We need to stop fighting. We need to have peaceful debates.
It's kicking off.
Let him record. We need to stop fighting in the park. And we need to actually have debates respectfully. I mean, this is degeneracy. This is stupidness. This is immaturity. And we do not want this in Speaker's Corner. It's not reflective of a meaningful, progressive society. And I am disappointed. Last 2 weeks, there was a fight. And this week, I come to the park to talk and discuss. And I see this again. It doesn't make sense. I'm sorry. It doesn't make sense.
Yo, hear what I'm saying, yeah? Differently. I don't really understand how it's acceptable to have people trying to swing punches at man. You get me? If we're talking, we're talking. Someone like Ahmed Alopecia, yeah? Someone like Ahmed Alopecia shouldn't be swinging punches after people. This is the second time he's tried to assault someone in Speaker's Corner, innit?
Today.
Yeah?
One day.
And the worst thing is, after you swing punches after people, you want to claim victim. You want to play a victim. And this is what I don't understand. Like, what is this? What society are we living in, innit? Bro, twice, fam, now, you've resorted to violence in a space of, what, 4 hours, 3 hours? What is your position? What are you here for? You're here for dawah? You're here for conversation? Like, I don't get it. You're not really forwarding anything. You're not really representing anything. It's a shame, man. It's a shame. You showed your true colours today, man. It's a violent thug and a bully. You get me, yeah? It's a violent thug and a bully. Yeah? From today on, you will be known as Ali Alopecia. You've called the police, yeah, and you know, cops are the ops, innit, so fuck the police, innit, yeah? Whatever happens, happens. But hear what I'm saying, from today on, you shall be known as Ahmed Alopecia, yeah? Arise, arise, get me? Hairline.
Damn.
We come for a speaker corner to promote, to educate people about our beliefs as a Muslim, to give the right image, the right understanding about Islam, what Muslims believe in, what Islam is. Those who can ask us about Islam, we tell them this. Secondly, we discuss our lives, our communities, our societies. In the UK before anywhere else, because we are living in the UK. My family here in the UK, and my family is a minority. And and the black person family living in the UK, they are minority. I'm here not to beef with the black man. I'm here to support the black man because I know they are oppressed. I have seen it with my own eyes. And if those thinking they want to make the black man better, they come to attack Muslims and Islam. They are not going to make the black man better. And they will continue, they will increase the oppression that's happening on Muslims as minority in the UK. This is what is happening by some individuals. I'm not going to name one. It was group attacks, not one person. It is a group mentality. For those who are serious about the question, they want the Muslim as a minority to live good life in the UK. Or the black man, African man, or any minority man want him to live better in the UK. You should stop fighting or hating other minority. You should cooperate and work together and help one another to stop the oppression from the powers that oppress us all. It's all what I'm here for. Second, after sharing about my beliefs, because I have seen the two happening. My beliefs is being misrepresented by far right or by extremist terror groups coming here. I'm against the two, the far right Christian terrorist and the Muslim extreme terrorist. I'm equally against the two. The two of them don't care about innocent life. They don't want to kill anyone for their whatever they are want to establish. I'm against this. Also, I'm here for justice for everyone living in this society. I'm a man believing in justice. It's part of my beliefs, it's part of my personality. I'm not here coming to fight with anyone. If you cannot see this and you want to come and antagonize me, I'm going to react. I'm a human being end of the day. Okay, so this is what I'm calling for. Man, if you want to come have a nice conversation with me, you are welcome. If not, khalas, stay away from me. Do not come, I'm speaking with somebody and try to antagonize me. You are looking for trouble now. Anyways, my position is the same. I have appreciation for COE, great project, wonderful work. He's doing it same as Mr. X. Big up Mr. X. You guys are the stars of this place. You're doing good work. You respect everyone. You represent everyone. You give everyone fair chance. This is very respectable action. And we want people to help themselves out. There is oppression happening. There is oppression increasing. We need to stop these tyrannical things. We want to stop oppression happening on anyone. It doesn't matter who they are. This is what makes me come here. Thank you. Yeah.
Come take over everything from your humanity.
Man, say it straight. Man, don't listen to BBC. Man, don't listen to ITV.
The upper lip syndrome, and the posh accent, and then doing a bit of charitable work. And because of that, they deserve to be the rulers of society. This is the type of image that the Conservatives must angle for if they want to win over the population.